This video is brought to you by Sutco Transportation, now hiring Class 1 drivers in the residual division in Creston, West Kelowna, and in Vernon. Logging division for highway transfers in Castlegar, and just logging truck drivers in general. Also hiring drivers in Kettle Falls, Washington, and Idaho. Looking for a dispatcher night shift. I'm not sure, probably based out of Salmo or Nelson, West Kelowna. I don't think, it could be probably any of our offices, right? IT manager, logistics broker in Kelowna. Manager of driver training and development. And remote sales logistics brokers in Alberta, Manitoba, and in Ontario. That's my gorgeous load for today. Really enjoying it. Nice oversized load. We're parked here by the rest area, Yellow Lake. Got a bunch of people ice fishing out on the other end of the lake. It looks like there's ice fishing holes on this end as well. Let's take a quick look. Gotta go over all the snow. And we're on the lake. This looks like it's a fairly fresh fishing hole here. Not even frozen over. We go. Actually, there's 3 holes here. 2 of them are frozen over. One is not frozen over. Frozen over? Yeah. Beautiful day over here. Overcast, but plus 1 degree Celsius. Let's hammer down. Nobody coming from behind us. Go a little further so we can look down the hill a little bit. Oh, someone's coming around the corner behind us. That rest area is really nice. Yellow Lake rest area is really nice when you're eastbound. It's a little trickier westbound, but it works. So this video was shot on January 21st. We are on vacation this week. You do have a bunch of trucking videos coming. Don't know if I have enough for the whole week, but it'll be close. So there might be some pickup videos, but you guys will get some decent trucking videos this week. So yeah, January 21st. If you guys watched last week's Monday video, this is literally a continuation of exactly where we left off last week Monday. So we're headed down from Yellow Lake, westbound, down into Olalla and Keremeos. And if you guys didn't watch last week's Monday video, this is a wide load, 11.5 feet wide. I can only drive during daylight hours. And this load has to be delivered on Monday morning, so hence why January 21st is a Sunday morning, and it's now 11 a.m. And I noticed our outdoor cameras didn't do that hot on last week's Monday video, so they probably won't do that great here either. But we got the dash cam. When the roads are this messy, you kind of have limited options of cameras to use. This is Green Mountain Road on the right here. If you take that road, you end up in Penticton. Halfway down, you can climb up to Apex. And I've got a video of us driving up to Apex that I shot a couple weeks ago in our pickup. If you guys are interested in that. Yeah, talked to the boss on Wednesday last week about this load, and just realized I got my lockers on. So turn those off. And we basically discussed how we can get this load delivered on Monday morning, and I'm like, the only way I can do that is by picking it up on Thursday morning. Go home, get home just in time before it gets dark. I mean, I had an hour to spare, but if anything had gone wrong, it would have gotten tricky. Take Friday, Saturday off, and then leave Sunday morning. So, plan that works for me and for the boss. Sutco's pretty darn flexible about stuff like that. You just have to talk and figure it out. It's kind of nice. Nice company to work for that way. Coming up to Olalla. Often mountain goats hang out on the mountain. It's right in front of us here, but with all the snow, if they were there, we wouldn't be able to see them. And blend right in with all their white fur. And there's the warning for the sign, the yellow diamond warning us about them. Also, quite a few black bears in the area. When we lived in Olalla, we saw black bears on a at least monthly basis in the summer. nice little quiet town. I really enjoyed living here. So we're approaching Keremeos, and I was going to ask you guys, which way do we take? Do we take the bypass or go through town? Last time we took the bypass, so we should go through town this time. And then I went, wait, I'm 11.5 feet wide. I'm not going through town. I'm taking the bypass. Going through downtown is definitely prettier, but I'm taking the bypass with a load like this. Keremeos orchards and stuff. Yeah, between the US border and Keremeos, there's lots of orchards and vineyards. More orchards and vineyards, I think, but it's slowly switching over like the Okanagan did. Speaking of, the way our cold has come this year, vineyards are in serious trouble. Serious trouble. Some farmers already say they've lost all of next year's crop because their vineyards are all starting to bloom. And then we had that minus 27 degrees Celsius couple of 2 days there. Froze all the blooms off. This is the bypass. So vineyards are in serious trouble. I kept saying that. It's like everybody is switching from orchards to 100% vineyard, all in vineyard. I'm like, you gotta diversify, keep some of your orchards. Keremeos here has kept a lot more of their orchards. You got to do a little of both, because vineyards make a lot more money, but they're also higher risk. With weather swinging more dramatic over the years, the risk just keeps going up. Like, remember just even seeing cherry trees blooming in Vancouver. The weather is confusing the trees. See, when you take the bypass around Keremeos, you really don't see much of the town at all. Plus 0.5, so it's a little bit colder here than at home, half a degree colder. Everything's still soggy and messy. All right, back on Highway 3. Hey, it's Happy Jack's place. Mariposa's a pretty big fruit stand. I thought that van for a second was shooting onto the road. I'm like, what are you doing? Really see the red bridge, but it's right in front of us there, kind of a lane over to the left. Old railway trestle bridge, famous red bridge. Now it's a one-lane crossing for cars. Don't play with the radio. It starts. I was just changing the channels, or what, from from the radio setting to Bluetooth, and then the phone starts playing radio right away. It's quiet. A little bit of 2-lane here. It's quite beautiful. Rocks at me. No, no, no rocks, please. This used to be 4-lane all the way through here, but they just so many rock slides they could never keep this road open, so they closed one lane down and built a barrier on that lane. Keep the rocks from bouncing on top of the road and closing it all the time. Has helped a lot, and we really don't need that much 4-lane here. This road's not that busy. Having just the 2 sections is good. Well, 3 sections, one coming out of Keremeos, and then you got a little short section before the slide and another section after the slide. If there's any slow traffic behind you, they have plenty of opportunity to pass you. Somewhere between Hedley and Princeton, it would be nice if there was a 4-lane section, or even 3-lane, both alternating, one couple of miles one direction 3-lane and a couple of miles the other direction 3-lane, to get people opportunity to pass, because sometimes people get a little aggressive down that way. Being stuck behind a slow vehicle for that long kind of sucks. wouldn't call myself a slow vehicle today, but we're definitely not fast. We're doing the speed limit mostly. Tell you what, not looking forward to untarping this load in the rain, that's for sure. Maybe the rain will stop for me. It's back to +1 over here. From here all the way to Princeton is 2 lanes. I usually pull out right after Headley. There's a little pull out. I usually pull in there and allow people to pass if there's people behind me. And most of the time there are people behind me by then. Today being a Sunday, the traffic is quite low. I do find it funny when people ask me, what am I carrying under that tarp? My newest answer has been, secret, can't tell you. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Luckily, I don't have a mysterious SUV following me everywhere I go. Back to plus 0.5. Playing with that 0 degrees. Really hoping to get over the mountain before it gets colder. So when this all turns into black ice, it'll suck being out here. One pickup behind us. Headley Nickel Plate Road exits right over here on the right hand side, right at the top of the hill. If you take that road, you'd end up in Penticton. Well, you go over Apex Mountain and end up in Penticton as well. Right here. Don't recommend it in the winter. Welcome to Hedley. think I'll pull over, let that pickup behind us by right as we exit Headley here, and it's probably a good spot to end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't have much to talk about. Didn't see a lot of questions from you guys, and Jess isn't here, so I'm lonely without questions from you guys. I need more questions. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the vacation we're on right now. It'll be a workcation. Do some spring cleaning at home. Shortcation. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm kind of enjoying the beautiful snow. But for now, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow with something. I don't know what, but with something. Really, really, really appreciate all your support. Thank you to all those people that have hit that join button down below. Appreciate that too. If you guys want to be eligible to win memberships, make sure you click the join button, and then on the top of that window there's the three little dots. Click on that and turn gifts on. When I do a membership giveaway, or if anybody else buys free memberships, you guys will be eligible to win those. For now, we're out of here. You guys rock.